If you're watching this video, it means that you have access to instant technology. It also means that most of you are actually living in highly urbanized cities or highly urbanized towns. Now, one of the downside of living in all these highly urbanized areas is we're exposed to a lot of stress. Now, the stress most of the time can come from a lot of places. It can be due to external factors whereby there's large changes of environment or temperature, means that you walk from a very cold room to a hot room suddenly. Or it could also be psychological stress. Stress from your family, stress from finances, stress from your studies, or even self-induced psychological stress. Now in this video, we'll be discussing how stress affects your skin. Now however, before we continue with the video, we realize that most of you are not subscribers to the channel, so please just click the subscribe button. It helps our channel tremendously. Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and welcome to Skynfyx, the platform whereby we try and educate you everything regarding skin and make it as simple and as informative as possible. Stress. We can't live with it and we can't live without it. Now, as time goes by, as our civilization gets more industrialized, more and more of us are living in very urban areas. And most of the time, living in urban areas come with its sets of advantages. Easy access to healthcare, easy access to amenities, even you have electricity and running water 24/7. But it also has its disadvantages. You're always in constant stress. Now, stress is good and bad at the same time. When you have a little bit of stress, now all of us need stress in our life to actually survive. When you have a little bit of stress, it is the good kind of stress. However, once you hit a particular saturation point, and that's where the bad kind of stress comes along. Now, your ability and my ability to take stress is different. It really depends on our genetics, depends on our upbringing, and depends on what we have already gone through in our lives. Now, in this video, we're not going to be talking about how to control your stress. Instead, I'm going to be talking about 5 ways stress can affect your skin. Number 1, stress can cause acne. When you're in a highly stressed environment, what happens is your body creates a stress hormone called cortisol. Now, cortisol is a hormone in your body which is really important for you. It does a few things. Increases sugar in your blood, increases the consumption of sugar by your brain, making your brain a lot more active, and also increases tissue repair. However, too much of cortisol has its own plethora of issues. Now, one of which is if there's a lot of cortisol, what happens, it actually triggers your skin to produce more sebum. Now, what happens is when you have too much sebum, it then clogs up the pores and then it causes acne breakouts. Now, in this particular study, it shows that the higher the stress level, the more acne you actually have. And one of the funny things about this is the more acne you have, you actually cause more stress, and hence it's a vicious cycle. You're gonna get acne over and over again. The second effect of stress on your skin, it makes your skin extra sensitive. Now, stress actually impacts your immune system. What stress does, it actually over time lowers your skin's immunity. And what happens when your immune system has gone down, especially on your skin, you're going to get a lot more skin issues, especially things like urticaria. Now, urticaria is a skin disorder whereby once exposed to something that your skin is allergic to, it actually creates this large, bumps on your skin, or in English we call it hives. So in this particular study, it shows that the more stress you have, the higher the chances of developing skin issues like urticaria. Now, since we are on the topic of stress, how do you manage your stress? The way I manage my stress is I usually lock myself in the room, switch on some nice soothing music, and listen to it for the next 1 hour, closing my eyes, letting the stress melt away. Share with me in the comments below how you actually release or reduce your stress levels. Number 3, chronic stress causes premature aging. Now, what we understand is antioxidant delays aging. Now, on the flip side of that, you have something called pro-oxidant, things that speeds up aging. So when you're exposed to chronic stress, what happens is your mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of your body, of your cells, will produce more what we call ROS, or reactive oxygenation species. Now, these are actually pro-oxidants. And when they go out, all these pro-oxidants will tend to damage your tissues, your skin cells, and as well as your internal organs. Now, these will then lead to what we call macrophages, which are like Pac-Mans, which will then go and consume all these damaged cells. And then when you have lost a lot of healthy cells, what happens is then you have premature aging. So reduce your chronic stress, otherwise you might actually have premature aging at a very young age. Number 4, stress exacerbates psoriasis. Now, psoriasis is a systemic inflammation disorder of your skin whereby there's thickening of skin, and at the same time, what happens is there's these scaly lesions on your skin. Now, we understand that stress is one of the triggering factors, and in this particular study, it shows that the higher the stress level, the more the psoriasis flares up. So it means that if you are someone prone to psoriasis, do reduce your stress levels, otherwise your psoriasis flare-up will come back from time to time. And that takes us to the last one, number 5, stress causes atopic dermatitis or eczema. As mentioned earlier in point number 3, stress creates pro-oxidants, and pro-oxidants at the same time will help lower down your immune system, which would then cause things like eczema or atopic dermatitis. Now, eczema or atopic dermatitis would then lead to constant scratching, and that scratching itself is also a form of stress, psychological stress, and as well as a mechanical stress on your skin. And then these leads to even more itch, and eventually, if you don't look after your skin, you're gonna get a skin infection. Hey guys, so that's the end of the video, something short and sweet, 5 ways stress affects your skin. Let me know in the comments below whether I've skipped any of other effects on your skin caused by stress. Please like this particular video, subscribe to it, and forward this to your family and friends. And do not forget to turn on the bell button because we release new videos on a weekly basis. Now that's it from me, I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and always remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay informed. Are you tired of wasting time and money on your skin, but nothing works? We are here to help. Skynfyx is a platform that provides personal care education completely free. Skynfyx is run by skin doctors and skincare experts. You can chat and consult with our skin doctors without ever leaving your home. Other than free advice, Skynfyx also provides tailor-made solutions for your skin problem with customized medical-grade skincare delivered right to your doorstep. Skynfyx, your digital skin doctor.